Hi, my name is Rabbi Pupko. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today I'd like to discuss something that's written in the Torah, Vayikra Chapter 19, that has to do with the life of each and every grown boy or man. It says in the Torah, Lo takifu pe'at roshchem ve'lo tashchit pe'at zkanecha. Do not surround the edge of your head and do not destroy the edge of your beard. And the Talmud learns from this that there are two important mitzvot. One is that, again, and the rabbis say this applies only to men, even though it's said in general terms. It says, do not surround your heads, meaning, lo takifu pe'at roshchem, don't make a haircut that creates sort of a mushroom, sort of like a Kim Jong-un type of haircut, where the edges, the pe'ot, these sides, are completely equal to the line of hair, and don't make it look like a mushroom. And so any kind of shaving of the edges in a way that creates a mushroom is included in the prohibition of lo takifu pe'at roshchem. Now this doesn't matter how you cut that hair. You can cut it with scissors, a razor, no matter what, all those ways are forbidden. You cannot destroy the edge of your hair, which is why you see people have, Jewish people often have pe'ot, or they leave the hair till here. There's a debate how long you have to leave it. Some even say until the end of the ear, some say until here. It has to do with the fact that the rabbis say that it has to be as long as the bone, so some say it goes to this bone, some say to this bone, some even go a bit higher, but you definitely cannot cut it tight above your ears. Now the question is, how long does the hair have to be? The answer is it has to be a number 2 on a haircut machine. So let me just show you. So here you have a haircut machine on Philips Norelco, and you have numbers here. You see there's numbers here, and so you have the option of going up and down, and so it has to be at least a 2, which is pretty short. You can leave it pretty short, but it has to be at least still 2, and then you shave it, and it has to have at least some hair left. So again, don't cut it tight to the skin above this line, or whatever line you hold it to be, either here or wherever, and make sure that you leave some hair, at least 2 on this scale. That's lo takifu pe'at roshchem. Don't make a mushroom around your head. Don't surround your head. That's the first prohibition. The second is lo tashchit pe'at zkanecha. Do not destroy the edge of your beard, and the Talmud says that applies to 5 different bones. I believe it's 2, 4, and then 5. So basically this whole line cannot be shaved with a razor. Hashchata ke'ein tar. It says do not destroy, and the rabbis understand that to mean that you can't have a haircut that destroys the hair completely till the skin, and so you cannot shave with a razor all along this line. There are different reasons given to it, either because it's the custom of people who worship Avodah Zarah to do it that way, or because of other reasons, but the bottom line is that you can't shave with a razor along this line. So what do you do? Because we do see a lot of Jewish men, Orthodox men are shaving. So the answer with that has to do with the fact that it's only forbidden if it's done in a destructive way with a razor. But if you have something like scissors, the Talmud says it's okay. Well, what if you have something like this, which is a trimmer, Philips Norelco trimmer, and it's these tiny scissors, so if you use them, it's going to shave all the way pretty much to the skin. It's not going to be the best job, it's not going to be super smooth, but it goes all the way to the skin like that. So if you do that, it's okay because it's like scissors. So this is definitely permitted. It's called a trimmer, and the reason it's permitted to shave with this is because it's not a razor. It's not destroying the root of the hair, but it's going just like scissors. It's cutting the hair very short. So there are many opinions among the rabbis which shaving machines are permitted and which not, but the idea is that shaving machines in general are regarded as permitted, especially if they're lift and cut, although, there's obviously debates. Take a look down in the description box to see more information on that. But it's permitted because it doesn't cut the hair to the root, and it's more of a scissors impact. A lot of the shaving machines have like a little thin net that makes sure it's like between the skin and what's cutting it, so it's like not completely destroying it. Also, others are because the others say it's permitted with a machine because the hair isn't really sliced like with a razor, but it's just ground up. But either way, a razor is definitely forbidden. So bottom line is no shaving above, in any form, no matter with what scissors or what, shorter than a 2 above the bone, wherever you hold the bone to be, either here or a bit lower, like here some people even go. That's one. Don't do a mushroom haircut. And second of all, no shaving with a razor for men along here. Interestingly, here it is permitted to shave with a razor. It's only the 5 bones, 2, 4, 5. And for more information, please look down here. In the description box, there's links to articles on the topic. Thank you so much for listening, very much appreciated, and have a wonderful day.